On the first day of marriage, the young master of a wealthy family told his wife to stay away from him. But the next moment, his wife opened the car door with her bare hands. The man stepped out of the car in shock. He never expected his wife to be so powerful. His wife immediately set some rules for him. He had to return home before 10 every night, and whenever he went out, he had to tell her where he was going. Before the man could reply, she turned around and left. The man was furious. He tried to lift the car door that had fallen off, but he couldn't even move it. That night, when it was almost 10 o'clock, he deliberately refused to go home. He proudly told his friends that no one could control him. Just then, his wife arrived on a motorcycle. She told him to come home with her. The man hid behind his friends and said that he had his own freedom. When she saw he refused to leave, she came up with an idea. She told him that if he sat in the passenger seat and stayed quiet until they reached home, she would stop interfering in his life. The man remembered that he used to be a racing champion. He believed his driving skills were better than hers, so he accepted the challenge immediately. But the moment he got into the car, he regretted it. He never expected his wife to drive like this. When he tried to get out, she stepped on the accelerator. The car rushed forward. The man screamed in fear as the speed kept increasing. Finally, he gave up. He promised his wife that he would go home with her and listen to her from now on. Only then did she stop the car. When they returned to the parking lot, the man said he had a surprise for her. He told her to wait there. Then he went to the room where the bodyguards he had hired were waiting. He asked them to scare his wife a little later. He wanted to appear at the right moment and save her. He wanted to regain his pride. But he never expected his wife's enemies to arrive at the same time. Soon, a group of people surrounded his wife. A while later, the man received a call saying she was in danger. He immediately grabbed a stick and rushed to help her. He blocked an attack aimed at his wife. His wife told him she could handle it herself and asked him to leave. But the man refused. He said, "We are husband and wife now. You are my family. I will never let anyone hurt my family." Hearing this, his wife's feelings started to change. But there were too many enemies, so the man grabbed her hand and ran away with her. They reached the elevator. However, when the doors opened, another group of enemies was waiting inside. His wife immediately pushed him behind her and entered the elevator alone. Before the man could react, the doors closed. He ran toward the stairs and prayed that she would be safe. A moment later, the elevator reached the first floor. The woman only had minor injuries, but everyone else inside was lying on the ground after being defeated by her. The man stood there in shock. He never imagined that his wife was actually this powerful.